Good morning, and welcome again to the Ark of Salvation in Atlanta, Georgia, home of Brothers of the Word. Before we get started, we ask that you would please silence your cell phones, and if you have a little one that might get fussy, we ask that you enjoy service through the double doors in viewing room 203. And to help us keep the main sanctuary clean, we ask that no food or drinks be brought into the main sanctuary. We will return to worship in just a moment, but let's take a look at what's happening at the Ark. We continue to be excited with a tremendously talented group of musical artists who join us each week. All of the artists are delighted to worship with us, but reserve the right to maintain a certain amount of professional privacy. They are not obligated in any way to share private contact information and should not be asked for their cell numbers or personal email addresses. They all maintain websites with contact options for the public. Thanks so much, and prepare to be blessed later in the service by the artist of the morning.
Jim Rohn says, formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. What do you want, a living or a fortune? Now, what Jim Rohn means is this. You can go to school, you can major in something, and you can get out, get a job. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's limited. But when you educate yourself, still have a formal education, but you find that most entrepreneurs, they've learned stuff way outside of school. They've trained, they've looked, they focus, stuff way outside of textbooks. When you get a formal education, you make a living, but when you self-educate yourself, when you go beyond, you can make a fortune. Because usually the stuff to make a fortune is not in the books. You got to get that somewhere else and through some other types of experience. So what do you want? A living or a fortune? Sometimes that's just the path that you take. This is Coach Bronner, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Render My Money class will be held this Friday, April the 5th from 7 to 8 p.m. You don't want to miss this life-changing class. That's this Friday from 7 to 8 p.m. We will have a meeting for Ark Boutique Clothing Ministry volunteers and those interested on Sunday, April the 7th, after service in the clothing closet located on the 3rd floor. If you are in need of a healing, bring your faith and meet us here next Sunday at 7 p.m. for God Heals. That's next Sunday at 7 p.m. for God Heals. Save the date and get ready for the Wowee Award Show taking place on Sunday, April the 28th. Join the Women of Wisdom as we celebrate each other. Invitation is coming soon. Please continue to pray for those who are on our sick and shut-in list. And if you know of someone who may be sick or shut in, please call 1-800-7-CHRIST, or you may send their information to angelcare@brothersoftheword.com. If you or someone you know needs a private talk, please complete your request at privatetalk.com to schedule an appointment. Happy birthday goes out to all April babies celebrating a birthday this week, and happy anniversary goes out to all married couples celebrating an anniversary. And don't forget, you can visit us 24 hours a day online on Twitter and Facebook, or at brothersoftheword.com, or you can visit us right here at the Ark for our weekly activities, which include the weekday word on Thursdays from 7 to 8 p.m., Sunday school on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., prayer on Sundays at 10:25 a.m., the prayer hour on Wednesdays at noon, and fitness classes Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 6 to 7 p.m. And all fitness classes are absolutely free. And we would like to invite all of our first-time guests to join us in the fellowship hall immediately after service for a free smoothie and a gift bag worth $100. And the first 24 paid smoothies will receive a week's supply of vitamins and 6 red delicious apples for the week. Today's vitamin verse comes from Micah, the 6th chapter and the 8th verse. And it says, "And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with your God." That's Micah, the 6th chapter, and the 8th verse. It's good to take your vitamins. Have a blessed week.